Hi, this is the admin here at CPA Build, and I'm going to run you through a quick tutorial on how to download the deployment package, which will put the templates that you create on your own website instead of on the CPA Build URLs. The first thing you're going to do is download the package here, and to get to this page, you just go to Deploy and Deploy Landing Pages. It's going to be a zip folder like this. I'll show you the inside real quick. And all you need to do is upload this to your web server. So you can use whatever client you want. I use FileZilla. If you have a cPanel, there's a built-in file manager that you can use. And I have extracted this zip file into this deploy folder. So you just need to upload this. So I'm going to show you how to do that. This is a WordPress folder on the server. You can do this into your root HTML folder, or I'm going to show you how to do it into a secondary folder. If you're using WordPress, you definitely want to do a secondary folder or a child directory. So I'm going to make a new folder, and I'm just going to call it Pages. And I'm going to upload this onto my web server. And it's that simple. So I'm at the WordPress directory that I installed the deployment package on, and whatever you name the folder that you uploaded the contents to, that's where you want to tack onto the end of your URL. If you downloaded it into the root HTML folder, you're already going to see it. But you're just going to go to that directory, and you should see a page like this. That means you did it right. And the next thing you want to test is taking a URI that works on CPA Build and try it on your website. So you're just going to grab the end of this is the URI, and tack it on right here, and voila. We now have any of the templates that we're using on CPA Build will work on your website. If it doesn't work, or you get some sort of not found error, try adding a question mark right here. That fixes any htaccess errors. The next thing you want to do is make sure that the cache is working, because if the cache isn't working, then your website has to make another request to CPA Build every time someone visits your website. It's not good because it slows your website down quite a bit. So after you make this request, you're going to go into where you uploaded the package and go to the cache folder. And if I refresh this, I should see an HTML file appear right here, but I don't. So I know that the cache folder is not working. And this is always a permission issue, so you're going to want to go in here to file permissions. This might be different depending on what file manager you use, but it's pretty straightforward. You're just going to give it a publicly accessible permission, and it's called the chmod777, and that's going to give PHP permission to store cache files in there. And so I'm going to come back and I'm going to refresh this again and try it one more time. Go in here, refresh, and there we go. An HTML file appears. This is the cache file, and it will load this file instead of loading the HTML from the CPA Build server. Now, if you ever need to erase your cache, all you have to do is come in here and just delete these files. And as soon as we, make another request, it's going to reload it from CPA Build. So that's important if you ever edit your templates on CPA Build and you want them to propagate to your website. Come in here and delete the files. They erase themselves every 24 hours anyway, but if you want to do it immediately, like I said, just come in here and erase them. So now that we're all set up, one thing you might want to do is make this URL a little prettier. This one is randomly generated by CPA Build, and it looks a little ugly. It would look better if it said something like, watch Magnificent 7 online or something. So that's what I'm going to do. I take this, and I'm going to go back to CPA Build and go to the Create Private URL. A private URL is basically a URL that only works on your website, but you can make it basically whatever you want. So I'm going to just paste that in here, and it's going to take out the spaces for me. And I'm going to do that same template, which is an automatic template. And we're going to use the same locker that I used before. And hit save. So now, you'll see it appear here, and you go put that in. And there we go. That's all you have to do.